Hi everyone. Today I want to talk to you about beginning your mosaic journey and the basics of what you need to just start. So I've got a couple of things here that will help you just get moving. So the first thing you need from a tools perspective is a pair of cutters. So you need to get one of these because you'll always use them and they're very handy, okay? If you like mosaicing after you've bought that and you want to continue doing it, then I suggest you get some glass cutters. So the green one is actually a very cheap one and my favorite one, but they come in various sizes, and they have a little thing, what do you call it? It's not really a blade, but anyway, on the end here. But you can just ask at your hardware, they'll have them, and your art shops will have them. And then and those are used for cutting stained glass and for cutting mirrors. And then you need your little nippers. Now this breaks it off at the edge. So once you've cut your glass, you use these to then cut them some more, break it off rather. Now in a mosaic, as with everything else, we need to be a bit clever. So you need to be careful of your eyes and your hands and chemicals and things like that. So always have a pair of protective eyewear when you're cutting, because bits of glass shoot out all over the place. When you're grouting, you need a mask and you need some gloves to protect your hands, and you don't want to breathe in grout granules into your lungs, okay? I always have a box. I collect like old ice cream containers and old cloths. So I always have some extra sponges and some cloths for grouting and for mixing my grout. I have like a plastic ladle spoon kind of thing. I think it's in here, that I stole from my child's Play-Doh set. And this works really well for for mixing grout. So yeah, I always have some extra bowls on the side. The other thing I have is when I'm cutting mosaics, they shoot out all over the place. So keep another bowl, you can see that, because it's got all my little bits in, because I cut in this bowl and then all those bits that shoot out fall in here. So really that's the basics that you need to begin, is just really some cutters and your safety kit, your eyewear, mask, gloves, and you can begin. Some cloths. I will go, when I do my classes, I will go in a bit more in depth into the glue and into the grouting and the sealants. But if you want to, in the meantime, really it depends on which country you're in, to what glue you use, what sealants, what your weather's like. Here in South Africa, I'm very relaxed. I don't change my glue from indoor to outdoor, possibly because we have a more dry climate, so it works better. But you should actually use a different glue outside to inside your house. Also, you need to see what you are gluing onto. So sometimes if you're going to, for instance, if you're going to glue on glass, a silicone is better to attach your tiles onto glass. So it varies, but for simplistic reasons, I use a water-based PVA wood glue that dries clear, and I use it on almost everything, really everything. So, and it's worked really well for me. And then your grout comes in different colors. You can choose different colors, you can mix them. I love different color grouts. I think it really adds that extra depth and value to what you're creating. And the sealant's also a water-based PVA sealant. You only really need to use sealants when you are doing a tray or coasters where you're going to put a cup on something, or it might get a bit wet. I actually use a sealant on everything because I just think it finishes off nicely, and when you dust and you wipe it later, it's easier, the dust comes off easier if it's sealed. But that's completely up to you, and I'll talk about it in each of my classes that I do. So I think that's it today. If you have any questions, pop them down below, and Please subscribe. I'm not sure, I don't have a set schedule when my next video is coming out. So I think it might be easier if you subscribe, and you'll be notified. Have a wonderful day.